You know it's better than cheap games, don't you?
What?
Free games.
Yeah.
Hey guys, COE33 here with my sister Leaf.
Hey guys.
We are doing some game hunting today. We got up nice and early and it is raining unfortunately, so I don't know how we'll do with the garage sales, but we hit up a Goodwill and found a really nice score for $45 total. We got an Atari 2600 Junior, a Atari 2600 4-switch with its hookups, a complete in box Pitfall for the Sega Genesis, and then a really interesting score, we got a Pong clone, a Wonder Wizard, which I have not seen one of these before, but it looks pretty cool. Definitely a unique item to add to the collection, so good start to the day, huh?
Really good start.
Yep, alright, onward.
Onward.
We also want to mention that at the end of this video, we'll be revealing the winner of our 50 subscriber giveaway, so stay tuned for that.
Yep.
We just went to another garage sale and had one of the more awkward garage sale moments I think we've had.
Really awkward.
Yeah. There was a husband and a wife, and they had some video game stuff and some electronic items, and we bundled a bunch of things together, and we started negotiating. And the husband was firm on $25, which we didn't want to pay, and he did not want to move from that price at all, so we politely declined and said, thank you, but no thank you, I think we'll pass. And the wife was like, no, we really want to just get rid of this stuff. Take it all, 20. And even at 20, we weren't really that interested, but when she said that, the husband got really aggressively angry at her and then at us, and he stormed off. And it was incredibly awkward. We just went ahead and said, oh, I'm so sorry, we're not trying to create any tension here, we don't need any of this, don't worry about it. And she said, no, don't worry about it, you guys are fine, take it, 20 bucks. So we're like, okay, I guess. So for 20 bucks, you know, I was going to pass at that, but it was such an awkward situation, we went ahead and got it anyways. So anyways, for $20, we got some memory cards, we got a stack of Xbox and PlayStation 2 games, we got an Xbox controller. Let me show it to the camera there so they can see it. There we go. We got a laptop fan, which I actually need because my laptop's starting to overheat a little bit. And the best item in there, and it's why the husband was angry, is because we got a pair of Bose headphones. And I'm not sure what this particular set goes for. I don't have a pair of Bose headphones, so it doesn't have the cord, but I know I can get those really easy, so that's not a big deal. So, you know, an okay deal. I'll have to look up those headphones to see what they're going for. I know the Bose, they make a good product, so that's pretty cool. But that said, awkward.
Very awkward.
$20 that I didn't really want to spend, but it's not the worst deal, it's not the best deal, so we'll continue looking. 2 thumbs up. We just went to a GameStop on the off chance that we might luck out and get one of the retro 3-pack amiibo sets, and even though we didn't pre-order it, we lucked out and got the last one that they had, so pretty nice score there. And while we were there, we noticed they had a buy 2 get 1 free sale on Wii games, so we went ahead and knocked out a couple of the bigger ticket items that we still need for the Wii collection. We'll go over those when we get back to the game room. And then we got a free Batman comic book and a free Animal Crossing amiibo poster as well, so pretty nice scores, huh?
Uh-huh.
We just went to a Goodwill and had some pretty good finds. Leaf picked up a game that she's wanting to play.
Yeah, I picked up a copy of Club Penguin for the DS.
Yep. And then we got some auxiliary cables for those Bose headphones that we got at the garage sale earlier. Sega Genesis game, we'll go over all this when we get back in the game room, and a couple big box PC games. Actually, excuse me, big box Mac games, which is fairly uncommon. So some interesting finds, and we'll keep looking and hopefully have some more luck.
Yep.
We just went to a St. Vincent de Paul and had a pretty interesting find. For $3, we got this R2-D2 micro viewer, and it's like a microscope that looks like R2-D2, and it came with its pamphlet here, so that's a really interesting score, and it appears to work and function just like it should. And then sealed, we got an original Xbox game, Herbs, Sims in the City. So that was $5, but it is factory sealed, so pretty decent score.
Yeah.
So let's keep looking. All right, we just exercised some major self-control there. I'm going to insert the video
Boy, did
footage
we.
of the Miss Pac-Man machine so you know what this Goodwill in front of us had. They were asking $75 for that Miss Pac-Man machine, which is a good deal, but I went through, I opened it up, I assessed it. As much as I love a good restore project, and that would have been fun, it needed so much work. There was a little bit of water damage on the cabinet. The monitor was, pretty iffy whether or not that was going to work. It needed a new control panel. The joystick was really loose. The artwork was shot on the sides. I opened it up and I looked at the guts, and they looked pretty rough in there. I
It
don't
would
know.
have taken us.
Yeah, it would have been a heck of a project. So we passed. So hopefully someone else picks that up and it goes to a good home, and hopefully we're not kicking ourselves later for not getting that. I don't think we need a major project like that right now. We've
No
got
way.
we've got other projects going on. So we did get for a few bucks. We got a blue nunchuck, and we're gonna keep looking.
Keep on trucking.
Hey guys, so we just had a very interesting score. We were driving around game hunting, and our mom called and says, I just bought a Wii bundle on Craigslist. Can you come help me hook it up? Which was very random because she's never been a gamer or had a game console. And I said, okay, sure, I'll come help you. So I showed her how to use the Wii. I hooked it all up for her. And the bundle that she got was actually really good. She had a bunch of games and a bunch of stuff that we wanted for the collection. So she actually gave us quite a bit of stuff. We got the Star Wars Force Unleashed lightsaber. We got a box for the Wii, which we don't have. And then we got 3 games for free, one of which is Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which we don't have yet. So definitely a major score, probably the best score of the day. Well, obviously it was free. So that's probably going to do it for the day. I think we're going to get some lunch and head back to the game room. So see you then.
See you then.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're back from game hunting. Another excellent day and lots of great finds to share with you. Leaf is back here playing Streets of Rage 2, which is my favorite beat 'em up. It's a great game for the Sega Genesis. We don't have a physical copy of it yet, but we do have it upstairs on the Sega arcade cabinet, and we also have it on Steam downstairs on our gaming PC. So she's playing it on Steam right now. It was raining this morning. We got up early, like we always do on Saturday, to go game hunting, and we were hoping to hit up some garage sales, but because it was raining, we thought it'd be better to do some thrift store shopping. So we went to a Goodwill. We got there before they opened, and we went ahead and waited for them to open, and we were the first people in. And we ran to the gaming section. Well, not ran, but we went to the gaming section, and we found a complete in box Pitfall for the Sega Genesis. This was $2.99, so that's cool. We have this loose. So we're going to swap it out with this complete in box one and then put the loose one in our trade pile. And then we got a really cool, actually 3 really nice retro finds. We got an Atari 2600 Junior, which we do not have yet, so I'm really happy to have this. And I think that's going to clean up pretty nice. We also got an Atari 2600 4-switch in really good shape with its hookups, and that was $14.99. So that's a good price for an Atari 26 4-switch. I would like to get a 6-switch in the collection. We do not have a 6-switch yet. So, and I think the most interesting find was this Pong clone, and this was $12.99. And these are really cool. This is the history of video gaming right here. So stuff like this I find really interesting. I have no idea if this works or actually if what it needs to hook it up. I guess it needs a power supply of some sort. That shouldn't be too hard to track down. But that said, really cool retro item there, and the price is right, so definitely wanted to pick those up. So right off the bat, some cool finds, and it set the tone of the day, so that was pretty cool. From there, we went to a GameStop, and the reason we went to GameStop is because I was hoping to pick up that Retro Amiibo 3-pack. We did not pre-order it, but we went there anyways, just hoping that we might luck out, and we got the last one that they had, so that was pretty cool. It's got Rob the Robot, it's got Mr. Game & Watch, and then it's got Duck Hunt. This is, out of all the Amiibos that have been released, this was the one that kind of was speaking to me the most. We don't have many Amiibos. We have Ness. We have this one. We have the Mario and Luigi. Just kind of pick up ones that look interesting to us. We're not going for all the Amiibos by any means. And while we were there, we noticed that they were having a buy 2 get 1 free on Wii games. So, I thought, well, this is a good opportunity to knock off a few of the bigger ticket items that we still need on the list that we're probably not going to find in the wild. So, went ahead and picked up The Last Story, which is a game that I've been wanting to play, and I'm really happy to finally have this in the collection. We got Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm surprised I haven't found this in the wild yet, but I haven't, so we went ahead and picked that up. And then for free, we got Donkey Kong Country Returns, which I'm really looking forward to playing. And then they were giving away some free stuff at GameStop. We got a Batman comic book. Apparently today is Batman Day. And then the Animal Crossing amiibo poster, which I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this, but it was free, so why not? From there, we hit up some garage sales, and we went to one sale, and I know you saw the car footage. We had a pretty awkward interaction. There was a husband and a wife, and there were some video games out and about. And the wife said, "Why don't you just put a bunch of stuff together, and we'll create a bundle deal for you. The more you buy, the more you save." So, okay, that sounds good. So there was nothing terribly exciting there. So I brought up a bunch of stuff, and we started to negotiate. And the husband just flat out said, $25 firm. I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, thank you, but I'm going to politely decline. There's nothing here that I have to have, but thank you so much. And the wife chimed in and says, oh, no, we don't even need this stuff. Just take it, $20. And when she said that, the husband just got really angry and he like started going off on us and her, and then he stormed off. So it was very uncomfortable, very awkward. And I said to the wife, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't need any of this stuff. Don't even worry about it. It's not that important to us. We definitely don't want to cause any friction or anything like that." And she goes, "Oh, don't even worry about him. $20. Just take it." And I didn't even really want to pay $20, to be honest with you. I know why he was upset, and the reason he was upset is because one of the items were these Bose headphones. And if I didn't have like four pair of really nice headphones, then I probably would be more interested in these. But I know these probably have some value. I'm not sure if this is a high-end pair or not. It doesn't look like it. But they're probably not cheap because Bose stuff is way overpriced and expensive. I mean, there's quality. I like Bose. They make a good product. So I'll be interesting to try those out and to see how the sound quality is on them. Um, but I could have left them there and not really cared because I'm not going to like resell them or anything like that. It wasn't a big deal. Um, Along with those was Halo 2, Unreal Championship 2, Area 51 for the Xbox, which that's kind of a cool pickup, and then Burnout Dominator, which I really enjoy these Burnout arcade racers. Also, there were some PlayStation 2 memory cards in this cool memory card holder, a original Xbox controller, and then a laptop cooling fan, which I actually need because my laptop is starting to run a little hot, which is not surprising. It's getting pretty old, and that just starts to happen. I've cleaned it out with compressed air, and it's still running a little hot, so I picked one of those up. So $20 for all that. It's a good deal. I'm sure those headphones have some value to them, but still very awkward. From there, we went to a Goodwill, and I wanted to go to a Goodwill because I was hoping they would have auxiliary cables for the headphones, because the headphones are missing their auxiliary cable there. And we went ahead and picked up an auxiliary cable that was complete in box, and it's a tangle-free cord. So I haven't tried these out to see if that'll work or not. I actually was just looking at the port on the headphones, and it looks a little bit small, so it may be a proprietary Bose auxiliary cable there. I will find out if that works or not. If it is proprietary, I'll just have to pick up one on eBay or something like that. Um, and then at that Goodwill, I also picked up Predator 2 loose for the Sega Genesis. I overpaid for that. That was $5. I just got it because I really like the Predator movies. Predator 2 was not nearly as good as the first one. Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't even in it. It was Danny Glover, and it was a strange story. And I don't know why they took that franchise in that direction. There had to be some kind of behind the scene drama there. Arnold didn't want to do it or something. I don't know. I'm sure there's a story out there, but yeah, Predator 2, not nearly as good. But that said, I'm interested in playing this game. That should be kind of fun, so I'll be curious to pop that one in and see if it's any good. And then Leaf picked out Club Penguin for the DS. She enjoys these DS games, and that's something that appealed to her, so she picked that up, and why not? And let's see. And then we picked up a couple big box games. Now, I collect big box PC games. These are actually big box Mac games. Now, I don't see the complete in box older Macintosh games that often, and the price was right, and it's just not, it's a little bit more uncommon to see these for the Mac. So I went ahead and picked these up. I think they're probably going to go into my trade pile. Two great games, Seventh Guest and Myst. I used to love playing these when they came out around, I think, 1992, 93, probably right around there. So some pretty good scores there. I think they're definitely worth more than the couple dollars I paid for them. From there, we went to a St. Vincent de Paul, and we got for $5 a factory sealed Xbox game, The Herb Sims in the City. So for a factory sealed Xbox game, $5 is not too bad. And then one of my favorite pickups of the day is this R2D2 microscope, which, when I first saw this, I didn't know what it was, but it actually came with instructions. And I started reading it. I was like, oh, that's really cool. So, for $2.99, it's kind of a unique item to add to the Star Wars collection. Definitely very interested in playing around with that and seeing what it's all about. So even if it was just a little R2D2 action figure for $2.99, it'll look good on the shelf. So very cool, unique item there. And then from there we went to a Goodwill, and this is the Goodwill that had the Miss Pac-Man arcade machine. And boy, I saw that thing in there, and I must have mulled over that for a good 20 minutes or so, just trying to decide whether or not I wanted to take on that project or not. I really enjoy restoration projects. It's been a little while since I've built anything or restored anything, so I definitely was interested in taking on that project. Um, but I started to kind of really assess what was going on with that cabinet, and I think I made the right decision. I mean, it would have been fun doing that, but it was rusted out. I looked inside of it, and the board in there looked pretty iffy. It was all really crusty in there. There was a little bit of swelling on the cabinet. The control panel overlay needed to be replaced. The joystick needed to be rebuilt. There was a lot of problems for it. So even though it was only $75 for an original Miss Pac-Man machine, I passed. So, it is what it is. They did have a blue nunchuck, not nearly as interesting as a Miss Pac-Man machine, but I picked this up. That was $3, so it is what it is. Okay, so from there we were driving around, and my mom called me. My mom's like, "Hey, I just picked up a Wii bundle, and I was wondering if you'd come help me hook it up and show me how to use it." And this was very random because my mom's not a gamer and she's never had a game console. And I said, okay, yeah, why not? So we were, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes away from her house. So we went over there and I showed her, I hooked it up for her. It came with component cables, so it looks really good on her TV. I showed her and her boyfriend how to use it and how to play co-op Mario. And this bundle they got, though, was actually a really good bundle, and there was a lot of stuff in there that kind of caught my eye. And I was like, oh, wow, there's some interesting items in here. And she went ahead and gave me a bunch of stuff because, she's my mom and she loves me, and she didn't really care about some of these items that I wanted. So for free, just for helping her set it all up, and we spent a good hour. Like, she needed to find out what her Wi-Fi password was, and that took a long time. And I needed to sync all the remotes and everything. It took about an hour, I'd say. But for free, we got the Star Wars Force Unleashed 2 lightsaber, which is a very cool item. We got the box that her Wii came in, which we do not have the box, so that's very cool. And we got some games. We got Star Wars The Force Unleashed. We have the second one. Now we have the first one. We got Sonic and the Secret Rings. And then the best score of the day, one of the big ticket Wii games that we still needed for the collection that we did not have, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So definitely stoked to have that in the collection, and for free, can't beat it. So thank you, Mom, if you're watching. Leaf and I appreciate it very much, and hope you enjoy the Wii. Just from the 10 minutes or so that they were playing Mario Brothers co-op, it looked like they were having fun. And I showed them how to do tennis and bowling as well, and they were having a blast. So I think they're going to have a good time with that. All right, so what I'm going to do now is go upstairs, grab my iPad, and we're going to do our 50 subscriber giveaway and give away some free games. So since we posted our last On the Hunt episode, we were around 50 subscribers then. We are now at 106 subscribers as I'm filming this segment here. So thank you so much, everyone, for subscribing. We're getting subscribers a lot faster than we thought we were going to. We didn't expect that. We're definitely very appreciative. Interacting with the collecting community has just been a pleasure. Everyone is so nice, and we've already started doing some trades with people, and it's just it's a good time all around. So very appreciative. All right, so I'm gonna go up there and grab that, and we'll give away some stuff. All right, guys, I have all the names of the people who are both subscribed and left comments entered into this app on my iPad. And I'm going to go ahead and press play here. And basically, when I push that question mark, a winner will be drawn at random. So here we go. The winner of the games is Retro J. Nice. Now, Retro J has a pretty incredible collection, so he probably already has all these. So, by all means, take these in and trade them for something you need, Retro J. That's awesome. I'm really happy that you won. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and congratulations again to Retro J. And until next time, bye. Another good haul, huh?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite item?
I like this little R2D2,
Uh-huh.
and then I really like these amiibos over here. And my favorite one out of these amiibos is the Duck Hunt one.
Yep, it's a fun game. Remember playing that on the NES back in the day. What do you think, Oscar?
Waff, waff, waff.
Oh, our dog is dead.
I'm asleep.
No, I think he's passed away. Hello? You're going to the groomers tomorrow. What do you think of that? Are you alive? Hello? Oscar? Hello?
Touch him on his paw and see what he does.
Hello? Oscar? Oh, there he is. He's alive. He's not having it.